Enzyme assignment.
Enzyme.
Enzyme assignment.
Enzyme.
Metabolism. A term to collectively describe all the chemical reactions occurring constantly in the cell that maintain homeostasis. Metabolic pathways. The orderly stepwise series of chemical reactions from the initial reactant to the final product. An enzyme is a protein that can speed up a chemical reaction without being consumed. In other words, an enzyme is a catalyst in a chemical reaction. The equation for an enzyme-catalyst reaction is always enzyme plus substrate. A substrate is the reactants in an enzyme's reaction. In this reaction, the substrate binds with the enzyme at the active site. There's the active site. Found it. An H2O is added, and the substrate is converted to products. The products are released, and the enzyme is recycled. How does an enzyme work?
An enzyme lowers the activation energy required for the reaction to proceed. Activation energy is defined as the energy that must be supplied to cause molecules to react with one another.
Wow, that's a fun fact. Hey Matt, what are things that affect the rate of reaction?
pH.
pH.
Temperature.
Temperature. Increasing the temperature increases the rate of reaction, and decreasing the temperature decreases the rate of reaction.
Concentration of substrates.
Concentration of substrates. Increasing the concentration of substrates increases the rate of reaction.
Concentration of enzymes.
Enzymes. Increasing the concentration of enzymes increases the rate of reaction. And last but not least,
Inhibitors.
Matt, what's an inhibitor?
An inhibitor is a molecule that binds to the enzyme in some way to prevent or reduce the rate of substrate binding to enzyme. Number 1 is competitive inhibition. A molecule that looks like the substrate can compete for space at the active site. This will slow down the reaction rate. Number 2 is non-competitive inhibition.
Non-competitive inhibition.
In this case, the inhibitor binds to another place on the enzyme, not the active site. When the inhibitor binds, it causes the enzyme to change shape at the active site, so substrate cannot bind.
Hey Matt, what are enzymes made out of?
Enzymes are made out of a protein part called an apoenzyme and a non-protein group called a coenzyme, which may help out the reaction by accepting or donating atoms. Coenzymes are vitamins.